What's up, players? It's your boy Miguel here, and I'm back bringing you the TPC Weekly Roundup. Now, I know, I've been gone for a minute, but it's with good reason. For those of you who don't know, I'm one of the organizers of the Dyckman basketball tournament uptown. Yes, that Dyckman basketball. I've been a part of the team for the past 10 summers. I oversee the high school and college pro divisions alongside the commissioner and founder Ken Stevens, and I'm the co-commissioner of the 14U and 16U divisions. Needless to say, I saw a lot of basketball this summer, and this TPC Weekly Roundup is going to be dedicated specifically to recapping Dyckman basketball. Let's get into it. First things first, let's talk about the high school division. This summer was extremely special because the Players Circle was the official sponsor of prom season. Prom season is the one day out the week where Dyckman features only high school games. Personally, my favorite day of the week. And to talk about the high school division of prom season, I got none other than Dyckman's announcer, the best announcer in the country, co-founder of prom season himself, Dave Cha-Ching, on the show. Check out our conversation. What's up, players? It's your man Miguel Rodriguez here. I'm back with another weekly roundup, and this week's guest is none other than my brother, Dave Till, aka Cha-Ching. How you feeling, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, man. This is my first time on the show, right?
First time, long time, man. So listen, for the
Tough.
people who don't know, introduce yourself real quick, give them a background of who Cha-Ching is.
My name Dave Cha-Ching. Everybody call me Cha-Ching. Missing many slogans. I'm just like a goat, like a singer on the basketball court, man. Just to generate energy and just turn up, man. I don't really got no big script. This is my 10th summer. I ain't count the COVID summer, so this is my 10th summer. I finished up. Just blessed, man. It's hard to be around this long and be productive, but
right. So
I made it work.
You do all ages, right? But your specialty is like the high school kids dealing with the youth. So what makes you gravitate towards that division more than the other divisions?
Because I'm excited. I like to see how well they perform. Like with pros and big high major kids, you kind of know what spots they going in. With school kind of freelance. You don't know where they score at, how they gonna score. That was my rush when I started messing with the high school. I wanted to see that build and get better.
Right, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about Dyckman. Let's talk about prom season. What's prom season for somebody who doesn't know?
Prom season. Well, the co-host, me and Miguel. I came up with prom season, and then me and you just said, "Yo, that was just fitting." Prom season is just another word another word for all the high school kids around the country. Their main event, their main day, like a graduation, like anything, like a commitment day. That's what prom season is.
Right, man. So shout out to Ken Stevens for providing us with that platform as well, man. Can't forget Ken. So I'm gonna ask. So this year, prom season, the high school division was kind of, for lack of better words, it was different this summer, right? Because the live period was going on at the same time, and a lot of the high major kids were on the road. So even with that being said, we still had some good games out there. I'm gonna go through the first team that we selected. I want you to just give me a description of each player, or kind of just give me a breakdown of each player. All right, so the MVP this year was DJ Victory. What could you say about DJ's play?
I call him the Victory Lap. He what you need for a Dyckman setting. I mean, well, he's been doing it all around the summer. I kind of voted him player this summer, but he's just gonna bring that energy, that hard nosed grit. He gonna fight like a dog. You seen glimpses of it at the college pro level, and he was outstanding during the high school level. Just like he just do whatever. Like anything to get the team to score, to generate offense. That's him.
Right. DJ special, man. Let's talk about Jaquan Sanders, who just recently committed to St. John's.
That's tough, man. I don't know why. Like, it's too humble for me. I mean, I've been watching him since he was 7, 8 years old. So all the stuff he's doing is not new to me. The kid, I mean, he's a flat out scorer. I mean, he had probably one of the biggest moments in, I believe, high school in the last 2-3 years with that buzzer beater at half court against Home for Life, I believe.
Yep.
They just put the icing on the cake. And now we get to see him for another 4 years, stay at home and provide the same energy and provide the same skill set he did during prime season and all other spots, AAU, Lightning, etc.
Right. Let's talk about CJ Riley and LPAC, this year's runner-ups.
With CJ Riley, it was kind of tricky at first because I didn't see how he would mesh over there with them before all the other guys got there. But O said one thing. He said that's the player of the year. So I think when I mentioned he was the player of the year, he's gonna be the player of the year in the PSAL this year. He the favorite to win it. That's when you see CJ Riley get into himself. He's gonna play hard. He's gonna give you both ends when he want to guard on the other end, but he can just flat out score the ball, and it's like hard to stop him, especially in Dyckman because he's a Dyckman kid.
Right. Let's talk about Jaquan's teammate on Bucket Fam, Sadiku.
Oh yeah, be
Tough.
careful, top floor.
Tough.
Be careful.
I mean,
count that.
He's just tough, man. He do everything, man. Hard-nosed kid, and what makes the journey so good.
Count that.
That's why I love prom season so much because
the top floor.
Last year,
Layup, please. 3,
all
2,
the people
1,
wasn't been and beat those guys this year. You could tell the growth. But he got better, man. The sky's the limit for him. I'm not
tap in. We
real
good.
physical on the
Tom.
defensive
God bless,
end.
good
Ain't
night.
scared of nobody, and that's what made prom season so effective and so much little time we only had to because you knew they was coming to play hard every game and give you everything on both ends.
Right. So we got 3 more. We got next up Muhammad for OTN, this year's champs. He took the finals MVP.
It's already stamped. The MVP. I mean, we was working on some other. I mean, it's a play of the year more than likely. He averaged a double. Like, what would you not want from a 17-year kid that's averaging a double, and he did it on the highest basketball in the world, youth basketball, live period, EYBL. So he just gave you a double every game, man. It was like a no-brainer for us. We couldn't leave him off. We work on other stuff. We look at the stat books. We got a good team with us with the stats and the rebounds and stuff. So we couldn't leave him off. Plus, he the champ. We couldn't leave him off. And he's a rebounder, man. He just gonna hustle. He gonna rebound. He gonna play D. He gonna score little back chippy points in the paint, and that's all. That's the player you kind of need for Dyckman. Somebody that's a fill up.
So these last 2 guys, they were kind of like under the radar guys, but they kind of like held the division down for a minute in the early part of the year. So what you guys say about Adonis from PD Nation?
With Adonis, right? We build, this is how we build our brand, right? We build our brand off a kid. You might not know him. You might not have saw him before. So when we put him on, it was kind of shocking to people. But if you look at the stats, he's been holding us down all July. All July when teams was going and players was going, Adonis was out there filling the stats up. We was like, damn, what he doing? Like, he just do everything. He gonna play hard, and he was in with a great team. They kind of let him be the main player, and that's what prom. That's what prom season is about, man. It's just a prom. It's a showcase all the talent, and Adonis kind of filled that role of. He filled that role like a rookie of the year because I don't believe he played in. I think this was his first year playing in prom season. So I would consider him like one of the rookie of the year. Him and probably the next candidate. But I think one of those two would probably be rookie of the year. But he gave us everything, man. Everything Brand needed. He did. He went out there with PD Nation. They didn't have so many kids because previously last year they was real stacked. 2019 they real stacked. They kind of let him run the show. Adonis is like a breath of fresh air, man. You just don't know what you're gonna get from him, but just tough.
Yeah, man. I think he had like a 30-point game even. So definitely a big time performer. Last but not least, Kobe Thomas on Rim Rockets.
You say Kobe Thomas, somebody gonna when it's dropped, they're gonna be like, who that? and that's just how we, like you said, that's how we just build our brand off, man. We look for them hitting gems, man. Mm-hmm. Kobe Thomas held us down when it was only they played 2 games 1 week. He held us down. And Kobe Thomas he's gonna do a little bit of everything you need. He's not that 30-point scorer. He's not gonna go out and score 40, but he's had a lot of 20-point games, a lot of play of the games, and those two will probably been the freshmen of the year. If we was able to put together an award list for that, it would have probably been Adonis and Kobe, because Kobe just did everything. Strong Island kid, nobody really know him, and that's why I get excited for these kids like that. Adonis, Kobe, all those kids that's like coming up, they first year playing. This is like a big platform for kids around the country. Kids fly in, they want to play for at prom season, because it just generate. It's like a family. It's a brotherhood. So just to have Kobe and his team intimate, we wasn't too sold on them coming in. I was like, who that? They want a team? I was like, who they got? And then I was like, oh man, you got to start loving them. You got to learn to love them. And Kobe kind of held it down, man. So shout out to him. Strong Island team, the whole Strong Island community, man. He definitely held them down this summer.
Most definitely, man. So summer's over, Dave. What is Cha-Ching getting into coming fall and the winter?
Oh, we in fourth quarter mode, man. Splash Road tour. We got fourth quarter really starts for us this weekend. We got for the coaches, the ladies event. We've been doing this will be our second year. The Splash Bros, me, Spicy, and Zookeeper. Zookeeper missed the first one, but Zookeeper is part of the Splash Bros. He's a real big part of what we do. We got that. We got we doing about 10 stops. We already got some dates in January. 2 dates in January. January 5th, we're supposed to be in Florida. Mount Verde. That'll be big. Mount Verde girls, we got our normals, man. We got to go for Monroe. We got to go Glasses. B Diddy. His annual because he passed away. So that one is kind of big for us. And then we make our local stops. We're gonna try to do Jersey, hit a couple spots. So just stay tuned, man. Fourth quarter is like the big quarter for us, because we like to kind of make a couple dollars, but also give back to some of these schools that might get this energy during the summer or might not get this energy nowhere. So, that's just what we got going on. God plan. I mean, hope to one day to make it to the big screen, but that just on God's speed. I don't rush that stuff, but the tour is real important in us. That Splash Road tour is real important, and we just gonna put on like we did 2019 before COVID came. So
that's amazing, man. That's beautiful, man. So players, there you have it. Our first interview with Dave Cha-Ching. Definitely not gonna be the last. See y'all next week. Peace.
Cha-Ching!
Winning the 16U Division Championship with Team Good Energy, and they did so in dramatic fashion. Coached by St. Ray's High School legend and former Drexel standout Gerald Cole, Good Energy beat the top-seeded Jungle Athletic team at the buzzer. With this squad down by 1 and 5 seconds on the clock, Cole drew up the perfect play, resulting in a Nick Cortez layup for the game. The class of 2023 guard at LaSalle Academy had a huge summer at Dyckman and cemented it with a championship game MVP. Joining him on Dyckman's 16U first team were Jungle Athletics' Khalil Robinson, Team Gators' Tristan Davis, KYDA's Corey McRae, and Team Pharaoh's Alan Garcia. From watching all these guys throughout the summer, each one of them is a D1 athlete in my opinion. Now, Saturdays at Dyckman are dedicated to our 14U and 16U division games. Winning the 14U division championship was the Riverside Hawks. Led by big man Elijah Small, the Hawks defeated a tough Team Gator squad in the title game. Standing at 6'5", Elijah just simply soared over his opponents this summer. The big man already has offers from locals Robert Morris and St. Bonaventure, and Power 5 schools Texas A&M and TCU. Rounding out the 14U division first team are Team Gators Tristan Davis, WizKids Dior Anderson, Team Dyckman's Aiden and in-game training Venom Trotman. All these guys are names you're going to be hearing a lot about more in the future. There you have it. That's a wrap on this week's TPC Weekly Roundup. Starting next week, we'll get back into the flow of things, covering regional and national news. If you're a fan of the show, be sure to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can stay in the loop with everything Player Circle. Like the video, leave a comment. Let us know how we can make the show better. Make sure to download the Player Circle app. Follow us on social media. Until next week, peace.